Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Mm, From previous class or from installation wise, if you have any doubts, you can unmute yourself and you can ask me, okay, in the first 2 minutes so that we will wait for everybody to join.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Ashwita. I have an issue with Tomcat server.
Okay, what is the issue, Nana?
Sir, I'm trying 1 minute, sir.
Okay, uh,
It's not starting. It shows stopped and synchronized, stopped and republish.
okay, okay, then can you Okay, it's okay. We will connect after this class. Like end of the class, I will ask you to share the screen so that we can work on that. Okay, Ashwita?
Okay,
I
sir.
will.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, let's begin the class. Good afternoon, everybody. From previous. Okay, let me share my screen. Entire screen. Is it visible my screen to everybody? Yeah, just give me thumbs up right, so that I can move forward. Is it audible? What I'm talking? Yeah. Okay, let's go to the Eclipse. What we have done yesterday. Okay, this is my one space. Yeah. Wait for 1 second. Yeah. Guys, did you try anything new? Like not without like we have done in the class yesterday, like a nav project, like you have created any new project or you have practiced in your home just once by creating files and how to run the project. Okay, if you didn't practice, just try from today. At least try what we have doing in the class. So by doing the practice, you will get familiar so that we can easily work on our project. When we doing our project, it will be easy to us to create our project. Okay, let's go to the project. Yesterday we have created all these files, right? Like index, about, customer, header, and new files. What we have done in yesterday's class, we have created our main header. Like once I will run the project. See, right? Everybody know how to run the project, right? Right click on your project name, run on server, Tomcat, and on finish. If somebody facing any issues with the Tomcat, I will just try this once. See, here we have our projects which are running on our local server. So by just, if your Tomcat is stopped and unsynchronized, just here we have a restart button, right? Try with that. If it didn't came, okay, we will connect after the class. So we will discuss on that. So here, see, here we have our welcome page. Okay, so yesterday we have created this header file. Okay, we have created this header file, and we have learned how to navigate from one file to another file. And but we also learned about include file, also how to include a file of a code which we want to use to reduce the redundancy. Like we can use a code, reusable code, how we can place and how we can include in one file, like placing the code in one file, and we are using that file in our pages, in our different pages by the same code. By this we can reduce code. By this we can use a code reusability. Okay, yesterday we have taken like this. And one more thing, today we are gonna learn about simple image files, uh, how we can place an image in our websites, like web applications, how we can place tables, or how we can place informations in our website, how we can use a list, and how to style the our website. Like we are using now JSP and HTML, right? JSP. JSP is more like a structure. So we use JSP to structure our website. But for designing and styling purpose, we will use CSS. So it separates the presentations. It separates the presentation and the structure of the HTMLs. So how we are going to use our external CSS file, and how we are going to link with our JSP with our projects. So how all these are going to integrate, so I will explain today. So I have said earlier, right, in our web app INF only, the web app INF only, we have to create we have to place all our CSS files, JavaScript files, or every files. So here, to style our website, we are going to use an external CSS file. For that, we are going to create a new folder. I mean, we will place all that folder in CSS files. Whatever the CSS files we are creating, we will place all those CSS files in one folder, and we will link that CSS folder in our web page. It is same as an include type, where we can write all the CSS code in one place, and we can use that CSS code in our website. So today's agenda is this, so we will try that. Okay, uh, this is our welcome page, right? And see, this is your, okay. Till now, anybody have any doubts, like right, navigations? Yesterday I said that if you have any doubts, just let me know so that I will start the class. Everybody okay with that, right? Yeah. Okay, see. In our about page, uh, we will create an like simple. See, if we have this page is belongs to our company or else any institute or any random company. So we will gonna create an our vision. What is our vision? What is our mission? So how we are gonna do that and how we are gonna structure it, how we are gonna use that. So I will tell just 1 second. See, and yesterday I am about to say, but I didn't said that. See, Nana, here we have a title. Okay, in this tag we have in our header. This is an head of the HTML. Okay, this here we have a title tag. What it is? What is title tag? Basically, see in our website when we go to website here. See here we have insert title here. So when we place like we create project, okay, first project, so that we can when we place our title name as first project in which page about page. When you go to the about page, see here our title of our web page. See this web page, it was the first project. So what is this page? It is about us page. So just place here title as about. So when you refresh it, it will show you as about page. So when you are in the different page, the different pages have different titles, so that you can rename your title names as it is. See, when you are in the custom page, you didn't give any name. It has just insert title name here. So you can place it as custom. So this is the one I want to say yesterday, but I didn't say. Okay. Here also, this is on a contact page. Index page, we will write it as first checked. Okay. Now go to the about page. Now see in the about page, this is in a header file. Okay. So let's does this is in a header file. Now we are gonna create some content, like placing some image and creating some content beside our image, or you can simply write a content, like we are gonna use in a div tag. Okay, div tag here. Under the div tag again I am gonna use some heading tag h2, where actually if it is in a company or if it is in a just imagine your web page is regarding an institute or regarding a company or regarding a firm. So we are going to write some heading size, who we are, okay, who we are. And below that we are going to use, when we want to write in a paragraph in HTML, we are going to use p tag. Okay, simple p tag, just write as we are dynamic company focused on delivering best in the world. Okay, just simple paragraph. And Give space. And next as h2. Here we are going to use some mission of our company. Next, take one paragraph. Our mission. Our mission is to empower business by creating stunning products or stunning students or whatever it may be, whatever your company using. And another header as our values, right? The company has its values, right? Company or institute, I think. Take another paragraph P and let that go of everything we do as a commitment to the quality and transparency, something whichever you work company has a see here I just created some structure to our about us page. Okay, so now how it's displaying to our web page, like user. Is it visible, Nana? Am I audible? Yeah. One second. See here I created an about us of our project. So I just taken one div tag here and some heading tags like who we are, what is our missions, what is our values, like our website values or whatever the for whichever our project we are doing, right? So we can create like this. We can use some images also. So I will tell that also. So once save it and go to the our website and in our about page, right? Go to the about page. See, this is simple structure, but it didn't have any styling or how we are going to use this style. So we can use some styling by adding a css file to it. Okay, Nana. So once again I will show you how to create an css file and how we are gonna link it to our page. So here in our web app, go to web app, right click on it, and take folder css, just type it as css, give the name of the folder as css. See here, and now css we are going to use new css file, new file, or else give it as a style dot css. Okay, everybody know about css, right? Css is nothing but it gives a presentation to our web page. Like we can create an css file which can design our web page. Okay, next here simply we are going to use some tags like body, just creating the css. Okay, for font family as Arial and sans serif, sans serif. Okay, and the background color I think for you, HTML class is gonna start from today onwards. I think from evening, so that after the HTML, you're gonna learn about CSS also. I think mostly, so you're gonna get idea on that. What I'm doing now. Background. Okay. Margin. Give it as a two. Give it as a 2 pixel. Padding pixel. Now just give it as a 0. Also 0 7. And we have used header and footer also, right? Okay. We have used in our web pages header and footer also. So for our header tags, we are gonna use some color, like a background color. Mm, Background color as what we are gonna do, like range color as some white, some padding to it. We're gonna use some padding, some 10 pixel, and the text align close to center. Okay, and we have used some headings, h1 tags. Okay, 1 second. We have used h2 tags, and we are gonna use some color it as in a dark blue. Okay. Mm, we have taken some paragraph. Sorry, I use some paragraphs for that. Mm, 1 second. I'm gonna use some paragraph from font size. What is the font size? We want to use some 16 pixel or 18 pixel. We can give margin as some 15 pixel 0, and we can give some color to it, random color like some 555. Okay, and family, and when we use some here also, some we can use some h1 h2 colors. Margin is here. Okay, um, here margin. Okay, and what we have used, come on, we're gonna give some content also, so that uh, adding as some 50 pixels and some 20 pixels. That's random width. With some 1,000 pixels, 100 pixels, 1,000 pixels. Give some background color to it. Background color it has white, black, border, radius 8 pixels. So I think it's enough for now. Yes, we have given the body color and body font size, some headers. For header, we have given color orange. For text color white, text align centers, H2. Okay. So we are think till now. Okay, it's okay. I think it's you can save this one. Okay, styles.css and okay. See under our CSS file we have CSS dot style.css file. Okay, now go to our web about page. Okay, we have created an external CSS file in our CSS folder where we have style.css. So we want to style this, okay, this content like we have created for content also, right? Class equals to content. So that, and we want to link that style.css to this page. Okay, how we are going to link that page? So just simply go to the HTML where we have head, right? In under this head, see, mostly we use external files itself, or else we can give. See here, I have used some styling purpose, like what I have given your align center. We can give it here. This called as inline CSS. Okay, we can use it as external CSS by creating an external CSS file. So when we want to add those CSS styles to our web pages, we are gonna use tag as link tag. Okay, what is a tag? It is a link tag. In our link tag we are gonna use one attribute name called relationship. Like what is a relationship between what you are linking to the HTML కి ఇప్పుడు మీరు లింక్ చేసే ఫైల్ కి వాట్ ఈస్ అ రిలేషన్షిప్ అని చెప్పడానికి కోసం ఈ రీల్ అనే attribute ని use చేస్తాం. So we are going to use this attribute relationship attribute to know what is the relation between HTML and what is a relation between the file and the HTML. So what it is in a style sheet. Basically, it is in a CSS file, right? So we are going to use style string. And what is the type of it? Text CSS. And where it is? So it is H reference, hypertext reference address. So H reference equals to style dot CSS. Okay, simple. See, I am repeating once again. We have placed all the CSS in our style.css file. Okay, we have placed all the CSS, whatever we want to use, like colors to our h2 h1 tags, p tag, margin. So we all given in our style.css. So now we are connecting that style.css file to in our about page. So wherever we have used h2 and p tags, whatever the code we have written in the style css, it will applicable to this all these tags. Okay, now we are linking that style.css file in our, how we are linking, we are going to use a link tag. In that link tag we are going to use a relationship attribute as style sheet and type text slash css, and we are giving the address of it. Okay, like it's hypertext reference where it is style.css. So just simply save it. Okay, go to the about page, content, and refresh. Okay, 1 second. Here we have view style.css, style.css folder. Oh, sorry. And we have CSS slash style.css reference. Yeah. See, Nana. Here we have the another folder like in our web app CSS. So we are going to use CSS slash style.css. So when we applied this, see, in our background for our header page, so this is in a H1, right? H1 and about in our header, we have included these file in our about page. So for H2 tag and for H2 tag, we have given different color, and for header tag, we also given the color as an orange. So it was displaying like orange, the background color for that. Okay, so for the header tags, we have used a dark color. So it is appearing as dark color. So like this, we are going to use our CSS to style our web page in whatever style by using colors or by using the images. So we can do it. So once when we move to like, okay, all of you understand how to style our web page, like by using the external CSS, how we are going to create an external file and how we are going to link it to our web page. Just use a link tag. Okay, here we are going to use relationship, like what type of a file it is. It's have relationship with HTML and type of it and its address. Like under CSS folder, we have style.css, so that we have used CSS slash style.css, the path to the file. Okay. Now, and see, for color it has done, right? So what if we want to add some image, like in our welcome page, if you want to place an image in our website, so it is also a simple tag. We are going to use some image tag. Okay, in this image tag, we are going to use some attributes as source, okay, and alt, source, alt, and we are going to use some width in like width and height. Okay, so by placing here the uh, image tag, here we are gonna use another folder, name it as folder images. Okay, save it. So if you have any images, like one second, on my desktop, the pics I have, okay, one, copy it. And save it in your Eclipse. Like, see, in our images folder, I am placing the image. Okay, pasting the image. See, under the image folder, I have a.jpg file. Okay, what I said, in our web app itself only, we are going to store all our web content like CSS files, images, and all those. So again, I have created a separate folder for images, and under that images, I have used a.jpg. That is my page address. So here I have used an image tag, and under the source, I will give the address as images slash a.jpg. Okay, jpg. Here I'm gonna tell welcome image. I'm gonna we give width as 60 pixel and height as some 700 pixels. Okay, and saving it. Just simply saving, and go to our web page and go to the home page. See, welcome to the home page, and see, here we can get our image. So for image, if you want to give an if you want to style your image by using CSS, you can give that also by creating the class. Like here we are all called all these classes, right? So you can give the class, like if you want to give it some width to it, or you can, if you want to, what if you want to, like what if you want to place your image in right side or left side, so you can create a class and you can do it. So once again I will do that image by taking image. Once again, here we are going to use some width and okay. See, if we want to give like image img and like float some class name float, yeah, float, I think, right? You want to place your image on the right side and give the width. So when you place your width, it's okay not to give it on your image inline css, what we call it as inline. Earlier we have given in our index page, right? Here width and height as 600 pixels and 0 pixels. This is inline css, so you can remove this because we are styling that in our class, like in the image class. So if you want to use this image class, so save it and go to this. See, the width is 300 itself, but see in our float it has given right. What if you want to create it as an a center, like displaying how we want to display it as in a block or something? So we can use some display as in a block. Okay. So we can give the margins some margin left. So margin left as some auto and same margin right as auto. Okay, with 300 pixels and save it. Just go to okay. Why it's not coming? Can you anybody say, like, see, previously I have given float as right, but it didn't show up, but it's automatically showed image like this. See, because in our index page we didn't link the css file, so we have to link that css file here in our head. Under the head tags we are going to use the link tag, where the relationship between it is in a style sheet, and that type equals to text or css, and h reference equals to css slash style dot css. This close, save it and go to the page and refresh it. See, it is in the center of our web page and we have given only 300 pixels, so it has been doing like this. So by using the css we can modify our design of our web page so that we can interact, like it will be more attract to the user and it will be easily understand by designing our websites. So once we have displayed it block, and once we want to display it as flight plot equals to flight says, see, the picture is on our right side. So by this is basically how we are going to design our website, like to impress the users or to attract the users to the comfort of ourselves. Okay, this is about how we are going to use the css of an external files and how we are going to link it with this same as it is. It works for all images also. Okay, images, or what if we have used another JavaScript files. Okay, you have to create another folder of JavaScript, and we have to place all the JavaScript classes in that. So we have to create a link tag here so that we can use that JavaScript files or CSS files in our system, in our website, so that we create. And yesterday I have said only about the header, but if you want to create a footer for our footer footer for our website, like we see here we have a header and here we have images and everything. What about the footer, like copyrights or something? So once I will use some footer tag here. When you want to create a footer, we use a footer tag. Okay, it will display top. Okay, it will display now bottom of our website page, like here. Like, see, I'm taking one paragraph here, paragraph tag, and I'm saying like a copyrights. Okay, copyright, and we are using ampersand copy. Okay, like I'm giving this 2024 first project. Okay, all rights reserved. Okay, see the simple way to create a footer for our website. So saving it, and I'm going to our website. I'm refreshing the page. But in which page we are creating that footer? In about page. Go to the about page. See here. Here we are getting our footer. So what if we have given to that footer some colors, like a background color, like here we have used a header. Just copy that and place some. For that footer, give the background color as some black, text color white. Okay, it's enough. Okay, save it and go to our website, refresh it. See, this is a header of our website, and here we have created a footer of our website. Copyrights 2024 first projects, all rights reserved. So we need to place it footer in every page. Okay, same we have done with header also, by using include dot file. Same footer also we have to do as same. So some create a new file as in a footer dot jsp. In this footer, about page, copy this. Okay, and place this footer. Okay, save it. And what we gonna use? We are gonna use some our include tag, like scriptlet tag at the rate include file equals to footer dot jsp. Okay, where we have footer dot jsp. Same, use this line in all our pages, so it will be applicable for all our pages. Include file as footer dot jsp. In the about page, in the contact page, include file equals to footer dot jsp. Include file in. Okay, go to our website. See, go to the home page. See, here we have footer and header. Go to the contact page. In our contact page, we didn't place. So here, right? Include file footer. Okay, in our contact page, see, here we are getting the header, and sorry, here we are getting the headers, and here we are getting the footers. But the colors for the footers and headers are not displaying. Why? Because in our contact page we didn't link the CSS file. So that's it. We are gonna use style sheet type as some text, some CSS, H reference used as CSS style dot CSS. By saving and refreshing it, it will be that's simple. Okay, all of you understand how we are going to use the CSS file and how we are going to design our website, how we are going to link that CSS file with our web file like about.jsp files or contact pages, and how we are going to use images, how we are going to place images in right or left in whatever place we were comfort with. Okay, we are going to use all the CSS classes in one style.css. Here we are going to write all the CSS classes, and we are going to use this style.css file, and we will link it with our web page so that we can apply our design to the user interface. Okay, and uh, one thing, and I can tell you with this elements. See, okay, I will explain you about the contact page, how we gonna take the information from the user to interact with our web page. See, basically, web application, dynamic web application is nothing but giving the dynamic content like interaction with the user interface by giving his input, how we are gonna take the input from the users. So for that we are gonna use a form tags. Okay, I will explain it tomorrow. I will start the class tomorrow on form tags. Okay, I will how we are gonna take the is user input and how we are gonna display it. I will explain it tomorrow. Okay, for the today's class it's enough, I think. Just all of you create a new project, not it as an app project, or take it as some homework or anything. Just create a project and create some files there, like create a separate header and footer. Okay, just include all those files in all the headers like about, contact, or else. So create an external CSS file and just do some practice on that so that you can get how things are working. Okay, by just simply seeing, I think it's not works. Just try it once in your home or whatever time it may be. Okay, just try it once, and I will ask tomorrow what you have done, what you have experienced, any phases, any problems in that. Okay, done with the today's class. Uh, you can ask any questions if you have. Okay, everybody can drop off from the class except I think Ashwita, right? Ashwita, you can stay until all of them drop. So I can see your Tomcat. How what is the problem? You can share the screen and you can explain your problem. So I can do that. Yeah. So thanks everybody for today's class. You can drop off from the class. Yeah, Ashwita, you can share your screen, I think. I think, do you have an option to share your screen?
Yes, sir, I have no issue.
Yeah. Okay. Just try it once. Share your screen and open your Eclipse. One second. One second.